So get ready for this to be my background for the next eternity, because my charger for my laptop totally broke, and now it's not so mobile. I have to keep it in one place, pretend it's a desktop, and sit up like a human when I'm typing, which is, it's a problem because it's considerably cutting down the amount of time that I'm lying in bed. And it turns out I need to be in my bed for about 12 hours a day. That's what it felt normal. And then okay, first of all, daylight savings today. I woke up, I don't know what that added. It was today. Woke up, it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, that's weird. I feel like I should have been up at 7. Daylight savings. I mean, I have an internal clock sometimes. I have an internal clock, when I am sleeping regularly, and not, having weird all-nighters some days, and, forcing sleep deprivation on myself. And, so, woke up, and so, like I said, I have to sit up now to, type and be on the interwebs, and so, I had to start, I had to acknowledge how tired I felt, which was kind of, unsettling, unnerving. I was like, okay, I do this all the time. I realized just how much I depend on caffeine, which is super bad. I don't want to be dependent on coffee, but I so am. For the past, since last semester started, I started drinking a ton of Monster, and lo and behold, it's just so bad for you. I was drinking it was the low carb Monster, the blue one, and I was drinking it in my psychology class recently when I had more money, when I wasn't totally broke. And my friend was like, you need to slow your roll on those Monster drinks, because my manager, she had a heart attack from drinking those. And I was like, and she's fine? And she's like, and she's dead. And so I'm like, maybe I slow my roll on that. I don't want to be dependent on caffeine, but it's already too late. And then I think about it every time I'm really super tired, and I'm like, yeah, let's wonder why. What kind of condition do I have? What kind of disease am I riddled with? It's like eating my body as I'm just strolling along, and it's and then I have coffee, and not thinking about it, and then I'm like, I feel great. Coffee's wonderful. This is totally unrelated, and it's so related. So, yeah. I don't know how you wean yourself off of those kind of things, but me and my addictive personality, and then my body being super, dependent. Oh no. So, oh well. Also, everything I touch recently just turns, to shit. Right after I, destroyed my laptop cord, I was moving stuff around so I wouldn't have such an awkward background, because I like that more than the other one. And I mean, anyway, and so then I moved over here, and I was looking in my purse for something, I think my phone charger, and then lo and behold, why? Everything I touch. I'm the Hulk. I just can't contain my strength. I'm just such a strong man. Terrible time with breaking things that are important. But yeah, I spent most of my day working on a paper that's due Tuesday, which is miraculous, because I love to procrastinate. It's my favorite thing to do. That is just terrible and has terrible consequences. Well, the thing is, it's there haven't been consequences yet. I've done pretty well every time I've waited last minute, 3 o'clock the morning before, and I'm like, let's see what I can get away with. And then I always get away with it. And so, or like, I do well, and I'm like, see, it's okay. But there's usually like totally encompassed with this feeling of like dread, and I'm like, this is gonna be the worst. I'm gonna fail, and like I'm just typing and crying, and so it's like I want to break that cycle, and so I did. The thing is, I have like other things due then on Tuesday, so I just wanted to lighten the load slightly, but I have like 3/5 of it done now. So, and you really want to hear about my my paper, so yeah. Okay, well, today, this is gonna be really pathetic, but I made today productive by like not going back 2 steps. Meaning I like ate nachos and I didn't purge. Like, isn't that terrible? Like, that's what success is now. I'm like, also the thing is, I failed to mention that like the reason I get so surprised at myself when I'm like, why can't I focus? Why is it so difficult for me to blah blah blah? And like I don't even think about like what I'm doing to my body. Like when I'm not, like there'll be like a few days where like it's inevitable that like binge purge, but for the most part otherwise I'm like restricting, because you know I had I was significantly smaller, and then I had a really rough emotional problem, like stuff going down, and so I like started binging again, and then I totally lost all the progress I made. Well, disordered progress, but progress nonetheless. And so now like I'm back to my old ways, but none of the perks of having like of being smaller. But definitely trying not to purge anymore. So we'll see. I think it's a start, right?